super hot. Yeah. We're going to wait just a little bit for that to cool off. I'm Lois, if you guys are new to my channel. And if you are new, the subscribe button will be red. Make sure you push that. So that way you can catch me every time I am live. I hate doing pre-recorded videos, so usually my uploads are live. I don't have time to edit. It's not that I don't hate watching them, I just hate editing them. Alright, so today we're gonna do like something green. I don't know what we're gonna do exactly, but we'll figure it out as we go. Thank you for the thumbs up button, Lorraine. Good morning. Someone else is on there. Good morning. Alright. I think I'm not gonna use that hyaluronic acid oil stuff. Hi Brenda, good morning. I'm not gonna use it all over. I'm just gonna use it under my eyes. Or on my eyes. The serum that I was using. Okay, well apparently a little goes a long way, so I'm gonna have to use a little bit in other places. Alright. So Sophia, I got at 3 o'clock this morning. She had a fever. She was complaining last night her throat was hurting, so she's sick. If I didn't have 2 houses to clean today, I would just say let me reschedule, but one of them has family coming in tomorrow, so I kind of have to do them. And then that would mean I'd have to give up my Saturday, where everybody is home. She was sleeping and just burning up, so I had, make sure my notifications are off. So I was laying in bed next to her, so I reached over and felt her, and she was so warm. I said, come on, let's go get you some medicine. Alright, I'm going to use the Milani Prime Shield. No, this is a mattifying one. I find that mattifying primers, would that be because foundation kind of acts weird. I'm thinking of which primer I'm gonna use. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm gonna use this Hourglass one. So Veil. Do I want to use this? Yeah, I'll try it. I don't like the spatula that comes on it in the sample one. I don't know if it comes with one in the regular one, but it looks weird. This is the Veil Mineral Primer. Did you guys see the cute little brushes I got yesterday? They're so pretty. The Wet n Wild ones. I'm so glad we did that unboxing video. The kids loved it. They were probably just happy to have the snack crate because we got it yesterday. We don't usually do it the same day. I was thinking about upgrading, but man, it's like $23 for like that second page of stuff. This is a primer, so the primer doesn't really do anything for the puffiness, but what I recommend for puffiness is get like they have eye creams that are there are eye creams that are really good for that because they have like a cooling sensation to them. Find one that says cooling on it. That's good for that. Also, good old regular sleep is good for puffiness. And then some people use these compresses. I've seen them at a Dollar Tree actually. You put them in the fridge or the fridge. I don't recommend the freezer, but put them in the fridge and then you just put them there. Anything that's like swollen, they tell you to use something cold on, and it helps. So anything cold, but they do have like eye creams that are cool to the touch. There was one by a company called Iceland. I think it was called Iceland. Good morning, Michelle. That was really good for puffiness. As far as oiliness, you want to go with something that's mattifying usually, or pore filling. That always helps. And make sure that you are cleaning your face, like a lot. Like I wash my face twice whenever I go to take my makeup off. The first time is basically to get the makeup off, and the second time is to get my pores cleaned out. I might have gotten some stuff in my eyes, so I'm like, but yeah, so I'll wash twice. And then another good thing would be to, for pores, if you have large pores, get a toner or a witch hazel. And what that'll do for you is close your pores up so they appear smaller. And then if your pores are closed, you don't really produce, I think, I don't know, this is just my opinion, allegedly. You don't really produce as much oil. What? Why, Michelle? Oh, you're going on vacation. Are you? Wait, no, not vacation. You're going on. Remind me where you were going. It's not you that's getting married, right? Oh, y'all Michelle's are like tripping me up over here. It's not Michelle Rain one. It's either you or the other one. I'm like, which one was it? Which one was it? You're already married. I knew there was a wedding somewhere, but the other Michelle's getting married. So where's the wedding gonna be at? You gonna take all your new makeup skills with you? That's right, San Francisco. I think you said that. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. You know, I got old lady brain. You really surprised me. Like, I remember you, like, telling me you didn't really know how to wear makeup, and then that last picture you did was so, like, the one, your profile picture. Hi, Ashley. Your profile picture looks so good. And I was like, look at you. Looking all professional. Brenda's daughter's going to. Oh. So, oh, you're going down there for preparations, huh? To help with that. So nice. Ashley. I think she ordered a lip crayon from me, right? I think she had put on there she was interested in joining. I need joining because I need to find out if she was serious, because there's only a couple more days left for her to be able to do it and get the credit. It's up north. The weather should be a whole lot nicer up there right now than what it is here. Yes, I believe that's her. Hold on, I got a list. Let me check my fancier list. Kelly Marina was another person's daughter. No, never mind. I lied. She's not on my list. I wanted to join because maybe just wishful thinking. I think I may have saw her name on the list. But you would be surprised how many people said they were interested in joining that I've never even like really talked to before about it. You were just there a month ago. She wanted to buy brushes. Heck yeah. Tell her I got brushes. Hi, Michelle. Tell her I will gladly sell her some brushes. It's your birthday today, Lorraine? Happy birthday. You know what that means, right? You all know what we do whenever someone tells us it's their birthday here, right? Some of you guys are old school, you'll know this. Or was it you were up there celebrating your birthday? Is that what you're saying? Is it your birthday today? Don't be trying to trick me now. You're trying to trick me. It was in July. Okay. Well. Which brushes did she want? Was it the because brushes or... This is why I need an assistant. Becky's trying to help. She's sharing my video now. She'll be on in a minute. It's funny. I was like, now you know all my deep dark secrets. I gave you my login info. She's like, oh girl, don't be. She said, I do with the yes with the eyebrow pencil. Eyebrow pencil. What eyebrow pencil? The brush, the eyebrow brush. Hi Hope, good morning. Lorraine, next July on your birthday, come back and make sure you tell us it's your birthday, and on that day we sing you happy birthday. Oh yeah, the eyebrow, the brush that I use. Sorry, YouTube doesn't like me. Okay, yeah, I'll get with her then. I probably just overlooked her when she said that. Not on purpose, of course. This brush is not as good as my Because one. Best woman. Best woman, huh? So he's not having a best man, he's having a best woman. That's cool. I've never heard of that before. That's pretty interesting. That is a first in my book. Oh, I see. Okay. I gotcha. That makes sense now. I was thinking, like, I've never seen a best woman before. That's pretty cool. So you can't call her a bridesmaid. Oh, I see. That's cute. Make sure you get lots of pictures. I want to see some pictures of the love. Are you excited? You're doing the photos. I wish you had somebody there to do them for you, so you... It's gonna be one of them days YouTube wants to start over a lot. But I was saying, I wish you had someone to take your pictures so you could be in the pictures. There might just be a lot of selfie style pictures. Be like, You need a GoPro. Just strap it to your waist. Just let it roll. Let it roll the whole time. And you can go back and just edit. Take pictures out of there. Alright. It's just gonna have to work. This is not as good as my Because brush. I wonder if I use this one. Okay. Don't let them catch you taking pictures. Like in the pictures. Hi, Elizabeth. The lamb doll. Is that the team name, Glam Dolls? I have not been completely filled in on Glam Dolls. It's super cute. I like it. I want to know what it is. Am I part of this exclusive team? You can. I don't prefer to use Dawn dish soap because I hear it dries out the bristles on your brushes. But like I would use it as a last resort if you can't get the stuff out of your brushes because it does break down oils and stuff. I gotcha. Alright, that's cool. But what I usually use is Dial hand soap because it's got antibacterial properties in it. And it's good for your hands because it's Dial. So you don't want to give you something that's going to dry out your hands. So antibacterial hand soap is the best. But Dial is the only one I have found that will actually take it out of your brushes. What are you doing? Won't you come over here and start causing trouble? I already see you. I know what you're trying to do. He's a little troublemaker. I say little, but I mean he's big. What? What are you doing? His ears are cropped, so they're not very big, but you can see all of his emotions because he really controls them. Like, stop. Like when he gets in trouble, them ears go down. There's not much there. But what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you trying to sniff? What are you trying to sniff? I know, my big boy. I'm gonna get you. I know, he's a sweet baby. Yes, he is. Alright, go get Daddy. No, you can't have my necklace. Stop. He's sniffing it so hard, he's like pushing it into my stomach. Stop, you knock over my coffee, we're gonna be fighting. Come on, get down. Go get Daddy. Go get Daddy. Get Daddy. Oh, look what I got. Oh yeah, the new highlighters from Wet n Wild. Walgreens has a sale right now. Buy two, get the third one free. Pretty good deal, huh? Well, I bought none and got them all free, so with my points. I had like $35 in points. Is that the blue one you were saying that you had? This one? I didn't know if you meant this one or the other blue one. The long one. Yeah. Pikachu, do you hear Daddy over there coughing and now you're quacking? What are you doing? He's like quacking over there. I don't know. He sounds like a duck. I always say, oh, you sound like a duck. I gotta go to the post office tomorrow. I don't even know what palette I'm using today. I just know I needed to use something that's green. Like, I I need one that's got green in it. Tell you what, this makeup better last me all day. I got a long day ahead of me. You're back. Get down. You just want to mess with Pikachu. Oh. And this Pikachu's up on the bed. Hi, Mom. Yeah, they are really good highlighters. Sophia's complaining her throat's hurting. She had a fever. She woke up 3 o'clock this morning with a fever. So I'm going to have to bring some medicine with her. She was burning up. Let's just get down. You cannot reach him. Get down. You're too short. You can't reach him. You see the back of his head. He's trying to get him to come in. Stop. You were clawing at my blanket. He's trying so hard to get over there. What? Yawning is contagious. Thank you. She was complaining that her throat was hurting last night. Like if you go back and watch her snack crate video, you can hear her complaining about her throat. So she has a sore throat. And she's not coughing or anything. She catches everything too. She has the worst immune system. She's like I was when I was little. I used to catch everything. Still kind of do. Whenever I get around to cleaning the other set so I can wear a pretty set. Get down. You're not going to reach Pikachu from over there. My goodness. Ooh, don't say that. I don't want to hear that. Don't jinx me like that. YouTube is up to their antics this morning. Keep restarting. My app keeps restarting. This Maybelline powder is so good. I used to use, before I started using this, I was using the e.l.f. under eye setting powder. I still have a couple of brand new jars of it. It's not that it's bad, it's just that you get more for your price out of the Maybelline one. They are very similar, actually, very similar, but for the price you get more out of the you know, per like the weight of it, you get more out of the Maybelline one. And the Maybelline one I feel like is slightly better. They give you more probably because they don't consider it an under eye setting powder. They consider it just the setting powder. So they are thinking you're going to use it on your whole face, but they don't know that I don't, and I'm not telling them. Oh, I see 10 of y'all up there. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I see 10. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Has Becky jumped on yet? Becky. Becky's probably still sharing in my 1,500 groups that I'm in. I still need to go through. She's updated my list. She's like, I need you to tell me which ones to share into and which ones not to. I have time to pull the list. No list for you. Who was it that bought the other one from me? I had a black one exactly like this. I bought it from the same store and everything. Who was it that bought? Oh, it was Francis Valdez. Fancy Francis. So Sophia said, I got it from a store in the mall called Icing. Have you heard of Claire's? The little girl's accessory store called Claire's. It's the same company, but Icing is the adult version. You walk in, it's like bling everywhere. That's where I get all of these like headpieces that I wear. There you are, Becky. That's where I get all those fancy headpieces that you see in my pictures and all. And where'd you get it? I must go there, and I will never come back. Alright, so my fancy bronzing brush that I got yesterday, so we're going to see if it works. Let's see. Boy, I feel really fancy. That must be Joe over there. He like has a mountain right there, so you can't see him. He doesn't like to be in videos. You see how he piled up the blanket? He's trying to be all smooth, like, you can't see me. Can you believe I have 3 high schoolers this year? 3. Man. I feel old. 3 high schoolers, 2 middle schoolers, and 1 elementary school, and Sophia. Oh, lonely Sophia. I didn't realize it until I heard his phone. Get down, you troublemaker. No. Stop. Go on. You know, he does that. We're completely opposites. He's very shy. I'm not. I'll walk right up to somebody in the store and just start talking to them. That's how we ended up going to the church that we're at, because the guy was there looking like Santa Claus. He had on this red vest and glasses, and it was like the Sunday before Christmas. And so, no, she didn't. She probably could have started pre-K, but I'd have to find a pre-K that doesn't have a waiting list, that is close by, that does all day school, and that just wasn't happening. The only one is the one that the school Lily goes to, but there was a waiting list. Homegirl can already write her name. It's crazy, without looking. She's so smart. She would have done really well. So we're working with her at home. That's funny, he's opposite. Yeah, Joe, and so, anyway, so we were in the grocery store. Sophia was like 6 months old. She was just a little bitty thing. And, she was in her car seat, strapped in the cart, you know, on the top of the cart. She was sleeping. And, we were in the meat section of this little grocery store we have. It's a local grocery store. And there was a couple standing there. And the couple said, I looked over and I said to the guys, like, anybody ever tell you look like Santa Claus? Joe's like, don't talk why'd you say that? Like, he was so shy. And then, anyway, the guy was like, actually, yeah. He goes, I get that all the time. He said, at my church, we play, I play Santa for the kids, and I take pictures. I was like, get out. And I was like, how much do you charge? I was like, you know how expensive Santa pictures are? And he was like, no, I do it for free. I was like, for real? He's like, yeah. I was like, can I get a picture with you and the baby? And he was, I'm totally just trying to get a free picture, right? He was like, yeah, sure. So he goes over there. I mean, he even kissed her on the cheek and everything. She was still sleeping. And then she woke up, and I got a picture of her with his beard in her hand. She was wondering what that was, I guess. It was so cute. Anyway, so he offered to, he come back in with a pen and piece of paper, and I told him, you know, we had 7 kids. He said, well, I'll come over and visit with the kids if that's okay. And I'm like, okay. So we went home, put the groceries up, and he called and came over and visited with the kids, and we got some good pictures and all. Sophia was bawling her eyes out. She was so scared. She did not want to sit in that man's lap. Prior to us going to church, I'd never left her with anybody. She was with me. I wasn't working. I didn't work until she was like well over a year and a half old. But yeah, so she did not want to be there. She was not having it. So that was a funny picture to have. Anyway, so now she loves Santa. I know. So anyway, when the visit was over, he did say, you know, I'd go to church over at Hillcrest, and I'd love to have you guys come. And I thought, well, he did us a favor. I'll go check out your little church. Hey, Shelly. So needless to say, that was God working right there. You know, had it been any other time in my life, I probably would never have gone. I would have made every excuse in the book if someone else had asked me, but because this man, God puts people in your path for a reason. Because this man was nice enough to come to my house, let me get all these free pictures with my kids. You know, I felt like I owed it to him to go visit his church for Christmas Eve. And it wasn't even a commitment. It was Christmas Eve service at night. So it wasn't even like regular church. And I used to go to Christmas Eve service, like midnight mass with my family growing up. So this really wasn't like, I felt like we were just going to regular church, you know. We were going to go talk about the birth of Jesus. And he was just a little baby in the manger. That's all we really knew. That's not all we knew, but I mean, that's how you always pictured him on Christmas Eve. That's all the kids knew. You know, he was the baby in the manger. There was this one time, I had a nativity set, but it was like those little glass ones, you know, with the little guys are like this big or whatever. And I had it sitting on my shelf. And anyway, the kids had got into a bunch of my Christmas stuff, and half of it was missing, so I went to go throw the other half away. And the little baby one, the little baby manger, Jesus, and the baby figurine, Matthew saw I threw it in the trash, and he come in there, and he goes, isn't this like God or something? Do we have to throw it away? Guilt trap, let's not throw that away now. We're going to keep that. When you're not looking, I'll put it in the other garbage. That was terrible. Isn't it funny how people that don't even, you know, they don't even really know who Jesus is, they still like celebrate Christmas. For them, for people that don't like worship and stuff, like they don't really study the Bible and whatever, all they know about Christmas is that it's a time to spend with your family. Like, they don't really know what the real meaning of Christmas is. Like, for them, it's about the gifts and the food and family, and even without all those things, it's still Christmas. It's still Jesus' birthday. Like, it's mind-blowing that how I look at things so much differently now, you know? Really, really different. Like, that's the whole purpose in celebrating the holiday. It's not about who can buy what and who can get the better gifts and who can give the most gifts, and it really isn't. It's about the gift that was given us in the form of a baby boy. That's the gift. And he's given us a gift to share with other people, and that is the gospel. Salvation. Okay, my preaching is over now. You'll hear it again around Christmas probably. I'm sure we'll talk more about that later. We'll talk more about that later. It was funny, they asked a question in my Bible study group Sunday. They said, how comfortable are you with sharing the gospel or talking about the gospel, Jesus or whatever? And I'm like, I'm comfortable, I guess. I would do last night in the ladies group, it was funny. So we all split off in these groups, and we did there was only like 3 people in my group plus the teacher, and we were all chit-chatting and talking, and she said at the beginning, her name's Sarah, in the beginning she said, I hope that you guys will talk more than I do, blah, 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 blah. And I looked at her, started laughing. I'm like, well, that won't be a problem, And because I talk a lot, so you don't have to worry about that. And then she goes, okay, because that's what we want. We want to get to know each other. We want to be able to have a conversation, not just me sit here and chatting, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay. So at the end of the session, the small groups, we all met back up in this one big group and talked about all that stuff a little bit more. And then the pastor's wife, she's the one that heads up the, sorry, I don't know why I keep starting over. Anyway, so the pastor's wife, she does the class, so she's standing up at the front of the class, and she's asking all these questions, and she goes, okay, well, who's the spokesperson for each group? And she went down the list of each one of the leaders, and then when it got to our group, we had not appointed anybody, but Rose Looney, he was one of the girls that was in my group, was sitting next to me, and she was pointing at me, like, I didn't know she was, but she was pointing at me. And then Sarah, the lady that was doing our group, she goes, that young lady right down there. I was like, and I turned and I looked like this at Rose, and Rose was looking at me, and everybody was like, you. I'm like, oh, okay. Sure, I guess. And it was funny because they were like, Lois, you talk all the time in front of people, like on camera. I'm like, it's different when you're on camera because they are not looking at you. Well, they are, but you can't see them looking at you. I can't see you. So Rose was like, if you see her on here and she puts up the emojis of the eyeballs, that's exactly what she's talking about. She's like, I'm going to throw up some eyeballs so you can see me looking at you when you go live again. So if y'all see her on here and you see those eyeballs, y'all know what that means. Y'all can laugh at that. That's our little inside joke. So if y'all missed this video this morning, you won't know what that means. She doesn't normally watch me on YouTube, I don't think. She usually watches me over on Facebook. So I don't know if she'll be here this morning. She said she would be, but she does have kids and all, so I don't expect her to be like front and center, we're ready to go live. That would be crazy. Alright, blush. So I took my apricot blush, I like that, it rhymes, over to my mom's neighbor. I clean her house, and she's borrowing it to see if she likes it. And she so far really loves it, so she's probably going to order one. I'm going to order her a new one and get mine back from her. I told her I'll see her Tuesday, so that I'll give her a good bit of days to try out that blush to see if she likes it. So for the time being, I'm going to go into this BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to use one of these, like these shades right here, because I'm going to be doing like this. I'm going to be doing a green eye, so I really need one that I can get jiggy with, so let's see. That'll match my eyeballs. So one of these 3, I'm not sure, let me see. I think just play on these for a second. I might have to put that luminous one right over the top of the other one. Kind of needed, I didn't want like pink, and I definitely didn't want to do red. Kind of needed like a nice, subtle. Her and her rouge. She called me. She's like, I'm out of my some of my makeup. She goes, and I need some. I don't know what they call it these days. You know, she's like 75. She's like, they used to call it rouge, and I'm like, what is rouge? She goes, the stuff you put on your cheeks. What is that noise? What is Mosey's eating? Hold on, let me get off the YouTube. I mean the Wi-Fi. Alright, so I got off Wi-Fi. Is that any better? Please tell me that's better. He is tearing up his toy over there. He tears it up until it's all shredded. Good morning, Amanda. Alright, I think I'm going to leave the blush like this. It's fine. I'm not going to put any more on. Yes, okay, I got off the Wi-Fi. I don't know why my mobile data is better than Wi-Fi. It should be not. Kids are all sleeping or off to school, so it shouldn't be used right now. Alright. How's Riley this morning so far? He seemed like he's going to be off to a good start. Hi, Crystal. Good morning. I'm going to still look you did. I'm going to tweak it just a little bit. But the picture you sent me inspired me to do a green look today. The one you did the other day. Maybe I'll use my Jaclyn Hill palette. Just remember my Jaclyn Hill palette's probably a knockoff. Let me see if I have that green in one of these BH palettes though first. Hold up. I need a hunter green type deal. Much better today, girls. That prayer. We'd be praying. We would be praying. Moses, what are you doing? That dog always has toys in his mouth. He went right on the bus. That's so cool. God is good. Alright, let me see. I'm looking for some greens that I can use from these BH. Oh, wait, you know what? I know what I can use. Let me see. I don't think I see the green that I need in here. All these greens. What? He's okay now. Maybe he's finally got some relief from his pain, girl. Hopefully that's what it is. What color is this? It's not quite green. All these palettes are like neglected and abused over here. Alright, hold on. I'm looking, bear with me. I need to find the perfect green. I might just have to use that Jaclyn palette. That Jaclyn palette. This is a pretty green, but it's shimmery. That's actually the right green. Alright, I'll leave this out, and then I'll leave that one out. So, and I'll leave these three out. Between the three of these, I should have a good eye look. Okay. There we go. These little squares fit together like Lego boxes. I don't understand it, but you know. You know. Oh, he's probably just sleeping. They don't mean to. Girl, you're so dramatic. You're so dramatic. Your baby is sleeping. Let him get some rest. When you're in pain like that, girl, Any little rest is a blessing. Moses is back. Yeah, he's just sleeping. And then, think about it. That whole night he's probably up crying because he misses his Shelly. He probably was like, Shelly! Shelly, why? Shelly, why do you leave me, Shelly? No, you didn't, Miss Brown. You didn't. Not yet. We didn't do brows yet. Not yet. Yeah, he might be hooked up to his like pain meds or something. He could probably get some sleep. That's the only way I was able to sleep whenever I had the baby. Because, girl, that's some hard stuff. All right, I'm gonna use a darker brow today, so we're gonna go with natural black for brows. It's a dark brow. Right, exactly. She's so literal. Somebody went in there and busted him over the head and he's knocked out. I'm just trying to make you laugh. Please don't get mad. We're just picking on you, giving you a hard time because we love you. Yeah. They do. They come in all night, taking your blood pressure, poking and prodding at you, and all kinds of, like, ridiculous stuff. I'm like, dude, what I gotta do to get some rest around here? Have to go to the bathroom and get some sleep. Go in the bathroom and close the door and lock it. Pretend you're pooping for 5 hours. And then get some rest. Take your blanket and pillow in there and crawl in the shower. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I can't chat and do brows at the same time. I'm not talented enough to do that because it dries so fast. I'm going to try to do thinner brows today. Yesterday I got a little crazy with them big old brows. So I'm going to try to keep them thinner. The only time that I've been in the hospital was when I'd fractured my foot. Well, we didn't stay. There was that time I got my tonsils taken out. Then the time I had the 2 tumors in my right breast removed. Even then, that was like, you do surgery and you go home. Yeah. For endometriosis is terrible. I didn't have it, but I know a lot of people that have. And like my Aunt Lori had endometriosis. They treated her or did some kind of surgery to remove some scar tissue, and she ended up getting pregnant right away. And same thing with my sister-in-law, my girls' mom. I took her when she was 18 years old, and they did a procedure through her belly button for her endometriosis, and she got pregnant right away with Layla. She was 18 years old, and her own mother couldn't even take her to have her surgery done. I had to take her, and I was only a month older than her. we weren't even married at the time, me and Joe. You know, we used to be close, me and his sister. I probably, you know, I probably liked her more than she liked me because I was trying to fit into the family and all that. But I used to try really hard to get people to like me, like when I was a kid. I think probably a lot of people have. A lot of people probably did that. They, you know, try really hard because they want to be part of the crowd or fit in or whatever. But I think that's why now at my age I'm just like, you'll love me because you love me, and if you don't, you don't. If you love me, I'll love you back, and if you don't love me, I still love you back, but I ain't gonna push myself on you. You know, it's just crazy because looking back after all these years, you know, his sisters, they were beautiful, gorgeous, just gorgeous, both of them. And, you know, they were too old enough to be my age. The other one, the good one, who just had the baby, she was younger back then. But, like, they were like the popular girls in school. Yeah, I told y'all my mom had a hysterectomy. Mom, Aunt Kay had one too, right? So like it runs in the family. Yeah, that scares me because both of you guys have had it. And so, like, us girls, she has 5 girls, you've got 2. Like, we probably should be on top of, like, going to the doctors and stuff. And I haven't had an exam since I had Sophia. Like, my 6-week checkup or whatever. And she's 4 years old. Oh, I see. Okay. I know these are some dark brows. Y'all bear with me. I'm doing a dark eye look today. So I don't want it to be like a dark eye look and then my brows like disappear. Mom, I have 2 houses to do today. So I'm literally going to drop Sophia and run. Because I don't want to be cleaning houses at 10 o'clock tonight. I probably will be. It's going to be at least a 12-hour day. I can already, or like, one house might take 4 or 5 hours if I hustle through it and not play with my phone at all. And the other one will be, that house usually takes me about 7 hours. So I'm just like, I don't know how I'm going to get it done. If I wasn't so scared to hire people, because knowing that they were dependable and they won't steal, I would hire somebody, but I might go to jail if somebody steals something because I would beat them to death. They will be dead. Because my clients know that they can leave money. They can leave $1 million sitting on their dresser and want a penny come missing. Not a penny. Actually, if I ever find pennies and stuff on their floor, I pick them up and put them on their dresser. That's the right thing to do. I don't do what my kid did. Nicholas, I gave him $5 to pay for his badge that the dog chewed up. And how about he didn't even need it? They gave it to him for free and he kept my $5. That punk. I'm like, where's my $5? You hear me asking about it last night in the video. I'm like, where's my $5? And he didn't say nothing. I got your card, dude. I got you. I know what you're about now. All in all, it don't bother me. I mean, I gave it to him, pay for his badge. If he got it for free. He used it and bought himself some Burger King on the walk home from school. And that's a hot, long walk. So. Oh, that sucks. Hi, Kathleen. How are you, girl? Good morning. Alright, brows are done. Let's go ahead and pray. They're thinner today. This one looks like the big sister. That one looks like the little sister. I might have to correct that one just a little bit. Let's do it now, because I'll forget. It's going to irk me. Y'all going to be looking at my eyebrows while I'm praying. I already know. Will Lois, you have a wonky eyebrow. Therefore, I unsubscribe. Girl, me too. I'm tired too. Tired. I did not want to get up this morning, but I kind of was already up because Sophia, I was keeping an eye on her. What? This is one of the boys', right?
I think so.
That goes to their, throw it in the trash now. They need to stop leaving their stuff around. Moses is, he was getting where he wouldn't chew on anything but his toys, but now he's getting to where he eats his toys and he eats everybody else's stuff. Alright, let me look at my prayer requests from yesterday and see if there's anybody that we can throw in here. Throw them in here, girl. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pray. Bow your head for me. Bow your head. Alright. I don't know what happened to my list from yesterday. I think I already threw it away. But we do have someone here we can pray about. Alright. Lord, we come to you this morning. I just want to thank you so much again for just everybody that's here, Lord. And I just thank you so much for getting them here just to spend their morning with me and their time. And, Lord, I know that, I know sometimes that, we all mess up. And I just want to say that, right now, just pray that, I know there's some people out there struggling with forgiveness, and I don't have to say their name, but there are people struggling with forgiveness. I struggle with forgiveness at times, and I just pray that the person I'm talking about is able to forgive the other person, and that they're able to mend their relationship. And God, I just pray that they remember that we're human and we're going to mess up. I do pray that the other person who is sorry really is sorry, and that they're not just saying that just to kind of get this person off their back. But Lord, you know who they are. You know what the situation is. I just pray that you be present in that situation and guide the both of them. Because, Lord, you've forgiven us, and it doesn't matter what it is. And I know that's not something to hide behind. But when we're genuinely sorry, you forgive us for everything, and that's the way it should be. Lord, I'm going to pray right now for Roy, who is Teresa's husband. He is still in the hospital. I know it may be a month before he gets out, but God, I just pray that he have a speedy recovery and that everything just works out well, and that the triple replacement surgery, the organ surgery he had, is just goes off without a hitch. I know the surgery was done and that he was doing well as of yesterday. I just continue to ask that you just keep looking after him. And God, I'm praying for JR and Shelly right now. I just pray for comfort for JR, for him, from the pain, and I just pray that this be done quickly, and he be able to get home to Shelly, who is worried sick, who worries when he sleeps, who she probably is not sleeping herself. So I just pray that you just be with her right now too, and just give her some peace, and knowing that you are in control, and she can just turn it all over to you, God, and just pray to you and say, just take this worriness, and God, I have faith that I know that everything's going to be okay. She can do that for you, Lord, with you. Also, I just want to praise you for getting Riley on the bus today with Amanda without a hitch, Lord. I just want to thank you so much just for that this morning, and I know that Amanda's very appreciative, and I ask that you please do that every day. Every day. It's not too much to ask for, is that right? Also, I want to pray for Michelle's son, who is seeking help, and Lord, I just pray that you be with that family right now, and you just guide them in making it easy for him for when he does come back home. That I just pray for that whole family to get help, because addiction is something that affects the whole family and not just the addict. If he comes home to circumstances that are the same, and relationships that are the same, a lot of times that triggers them to go back to what they were doing before. And God, I just pray that the whole family gets help in understanding what this means for them and how to prevent it from happening in the future. God, I just want to pray for Jessica right now, who is still healing with her hand, in that I just pray that you continue to bless her and to heal her, and you are putting her in the right direction. And I noticed that she's typing now, so that is definitely an improvement. I know that she said Madison had a bad day yesterday. God, I just pray that you be with Madison and let her start her day off good. And please look after my children and making decisions today that's going to glorify you, and just help them in making decisions that they know is wholesome and right, and not to do things that's going to upset other people or make them look bad. So God, just be with my kids, and I know you know which ones I'm specifically praying for. Don't have to say their names, so I know you know exactly who that is, God, because you know what we think and what we ask for way before we ever do, and you always do what we need and above that, and for that I'm so grateful. So God, I just want to thank you so much. We love you and we praise you in Jesus' name. Amen. I think my prayers are getting longer, aren't they? Goodness. Alright. Now to get these eyeballs done. Woo. Alright, so I pulled 3 palettes out. So I have the Festival palette, the Nude Rose palette, and the, I've never used this one, I don't think. I might have used it once, I don't remember, but it's the, oh yeah, no, this is the 88 matte. I thought I pulled the Urban Luxe one. This is the 88 matte palette. I have used this one before. These are all matte shades. Oh yeah, 88 of them. Okay. I don't think they would have named it 88 and not put 88 in there. I would have been suing. Got me a free palette. Alright, so this is the Nude Rose palette. So I'm going to be using this green. It is a shimmery green. That will be what's going on my lid. And then this one, I'll probably use some of the neutrals out of. I don't know why I pulled the 88 matte. If I'm going to use these, I don't know. It's just an idea. We'll figure it out as we go along. Half the time I don't know what I'm doing anyway. I just make it up. Y'all think I'm playing when I say just making it up as we go along. I really am. Alright, so I'm going to pull my under eye primer. It's a hard candy under eye primer. If you guys don't use an under eye primer and you don't know why your eyeshadow doesn't show up under your eye, sometimes try an under eye primer, I promise. It makes a difference. If you don't have under eye primer, you can use a regular primer if you have to, but it's not as hydrating as an under eye primer. Like this formula is made specifically for your under eye. And this is one that's cooling to the touch. So it kind of does help with like puffiness or whatever. Oh, Lorraine, you asked about puffiness. One thing too, if you notice, like after I use my concealer, some of that puffiness does go away. So you need a good concealer too. the one I use. You don't need much at all. You don't need much at all. This eyeshadow primer, it really grabs like your makeup. So I recommend that you not put that under eye primer on until you're ready to do your eyeshadow. Because what happens is if you use any like powder products around that, it ends up grabbing it and makes it look really dry. Really dry and cakey. So don't use any other products until, or don't use this until you're ready. Alright, so I'm thinking, watch out now, I'm thinking. Alright, I'm going to use, I need a transition shade. I'm going to pull, it's like a peachy looking brown. This shade here, we're just going to go in with that first. I'm going to put that all in my crease. So, well, thank you. Thank you very much. So, Crystal had did a look similar to this a couple days ago and sent me a picture, and I was like, I really like the colors that she used. So I think I'm gonna do it myself. This brush is so stiff. This is probably more of like a smudging, blending brush. This thing is not like fluffy and delightful like my other one. It was just a clean brush, and I thought, hey, there's a clean brush. Let's dirty another one. But that's exactly what I was thinking, because I just love cleaning brushes. Crystal, it's all about the blending, girl. And you know, also, I don't know which eyeshadow primer you use, but if you need a good one, girl, let me know, because I found the cheap one that I used today was literally only $5. I use that one when I don't have anything important to do, and then I use my Because one on days when, she'll have to give me permission. I'll show you the picture if she gives me permission. But yeah, I use my Because one on days that I know that I'm like, it's my little black dress of primers. Okay. Here it goes. Y'all gonna see it now and you'll be like, Lois is, Crystal's is 1,000 times better. See, now I'm gonna have to show you up just because I have to show your picture now. See? Now I'm going to have to. I did a couple. Where's the other one? Was that, is that the one from yesterday? I thought you did another green one. Hold on, I'm looking. Dang, we talk a lot. I know there's another one. Hold on. Yep, that was it. Okay. Oh yeah, this is it. Durr. Hello, someone with the gold. I'm gonna zoom you in on the eyes. But look. Oops. Sorry. There we go. So I'm just doing my version of it. She did good. She blended. She got her blend on. So I'm just gonna tweak it a little bit. But that's what I was planning on doing. I don't be making fun of it now that you've seen hers. Like, Lois, that don't look like hers. You're supposed to be doing it like hers. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go into the Festival palette, and I'm going to use this shade now. So this shade is called Escape. Escape. You guys watched Nemo, you know what that is. You have little children. You know what that means. Escape. Yeah, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I do. So I'm not going to bring this color up as high as the first one, so it's going to stay a little bit lower in the crease. This is so pigmented, I like need to tap this brush off. Yeah, and you know when did you see the trick that I gave? Have you done cut crease before? There's a shortcut, like a really easy way, because you know the problem with doing cut creases is like, are they even? Are they even? Like you're so worried about making the lines even and straight. You don't, not straight, like you know your curve straight, or you know what I'm trying to say. Curves cannot be straight, Lois. Like okay, I know that. But when you're doing a cut crease, it's like you know you always worry like, do the eyes look even? Does it look like the same on the other side? So the shortcut that I found on YouTube, and if you want, I think I'd posted the link somewhere. Anyway, what you do is you take the concealer. Once you do your crease first, you take the concealer and you put it along your lash line. You know, it can be a thick line. It doesn't have to be. You watched me do it. Okay, yeah. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then you open your eye and you look up and it stamps it up there and you just go in and fill it in. So much easier. It's like cheating. Cheating. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Yep. Alright, I think I'm going to use the same color since I've got it out. Under the eye. Alright, looking for my brush. Looking for my brush. We're going to use Escape under the eye. I barely touched that eyeshadow. So pigmented. Mom, the second house I'm doing today is over off of Yellow Water Road. So if you want me to swing by on the way that way, because I gotta pass by your house, you can follow me. Girl, no. Andrea, you troublemaker. Woo! Why would they name that eyeshadow? Somebody needs to Google that. Like, why would they name that? Please tell me why. That is insane to me. Alright, looking for my BH Cosmetics smudge brush. Oh, here it is. Found it. Alright, so I'm just going to take and buff that out down here at the bottom. Just to try to smooth it out. You're not seeing any comments? I think you have to go to, there's a button that says top chat or something like that, or live chat. There's an arrow button. Click on the arrow and it should pop up, I think. It looks like like a top of a triangle. Not like the share button, but They said go out and come back in. I don't know if it's the same as Facebook, but... And on mine, if I swipe one way, it makes the comments go away. There is a button, I'm sorry. There's a button, it looks like a chat bubble. If you click on it, you can choose. Okay, you're gonna try that. Alright, now I'm gonna take a little bit of the same color. Escape. I'm gonna put that like right here. And notice I didn't go completely all the way in. Escape. This is a nice palette, girl. It is. Oh, okay. Alright. Next up, moving right along. Moving. Alright. I'm gonna take another brush. Another brush. Alright. So I'm going to dip into this green now. This is where it gets tricky. Because now we're dealing with a shimmer. Shimmer. I gotta have one of these little lemon candies that are... Actually, they were like tangerines. This is so good. These are the ones from Japan. From our snack crate from last night. They're so good. I'm just looking at them. They're sitting right here. And I'm like, I want one so bad. I'm so sorry. I can't wait anymore. They're so good. Okay. So I'm going to take this. I got to be real careful with this green. Because I don't want to bring it up too high. And I'm being super soft with it. I don't want to... I got some fallout. Hold on. That palette is magnetic and it's catching my bracelet. Yeah. Do a transition shade first. So find a shade that is close to your skin tone. And then put that all over your crease first. That way when you go over it with that dark shade, it blends so much easier. So much easier. Yeah, because it'll just stick. Good morning. Always start with your lighter colors first. Why isn't my comments scrolling now? Okay. I'm gonna blend just a little bit right here. Alright. Now I'm going to pull that same green with a different brush, with the packing brush. Good morning. It's going to be a lot more intense now that it's on the lid and it's not on top of any other colors. So we're going to put that right here. We're just going to set that right here. How's you guys' moms, Christine? Is everyone doing okay today? Both your moms have just been through the ringer this year, I feel like. And girl, we still got how many months left in this year? Ooh. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of color on there and I'm just going to kind of like feather that in with the edge of the brush. Kind of feather that in. Alright, I'm gonna slide and pick up, slide and pick up. Because I felt like it was starting to bring that brown backwards, and I didn't want to do that. That right there. Let's see. Alright, bring it in. Okay. So there's that. I think I will put a little bit of that under the eye too. Girl, I didn't even put it in my crease yet. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. I told you I'm just making stuff up as I go along. Oh wow. Let us know how she's doing. When you say a lot of weight, was she already little to begin with? Those are the worst ones to lose weight, is when they're already little. She's on the new adventure every day. That's cute. I like that. Alright, you know what? I feel like I want to do that on this side too. I got some fallout over here, girl. Alright. That to me, that little bit made a huge difference to me. Okay. Sorry. Like, why are you skipping back and forth? Because I can with my eyes, okay? Wow, she's tiny. Oh my goodness. You need to go over there and feed that lady. Yeah, that's not good. If she's that small and she's still dropping weight, is she like, does she have an appetite? Go bring that lady some donuts, man. I'm telling you, the old people love donuts. We're praying for you, girl. Pray for that cut crease. If you get done before I do, we want to see a picture. Right, guys? What? And that's her mama, right? So... Yes, I'm telling you, old people love their donuts. Please do not preach to old people about their diet. Listen, they have lived their life and they deserve it. They deserve that sweetness. They want to eat it for breakfast. Leave them alone and stop trying to feed them scrambled eggs and toast. Give them their freaking donuts, okay? When I'm old, I dare somebody to tell me I can't eat donuts for breakfast. I might just poke you in the eyeball. You deserve that. Now pass the sugar so I can put it in my coffee. Oh yeah, that's gonna be me. Okay, so now I'm gonna take and put a little bit of that under my eye. I don't need a lot, just a little bit. So for that, I'm gonna need the teeny tiny brush, itty bitty bitty brush. So this is a Real Techniques precision smudge brush. So I'm gonna take that and go right along the lash line. Oh gosh. That's a lot. Tell you what, who's got some good breakfast? Cracker Barrel and Golden Corral. Listen, I know some people hate buffets, but buddy, let me tell you, they got some bomb French toast up there on their bar. And let me tell you, you can get just about anything you want for breakfast up there. Anytime we like travel, we usually will find a Golden Corral to eat breakfast at, because everybody can get what they want. It's, oh my gosh, yes, their breakfast is so good. But anytime I go to Cracker Barrel, I always get the Grandpa's Country Fried Breakfast with the country fried steak, gravy, and biscuits. Oh, I'm getting so hungry. I'm just a fatty this morning. I don't like hash brown casserole that much. Now, Joe loves their hash brown casserole. It's not their hash brown casserole that I don't like. I just don't like it. I've never eaten breakfast at Bob Evans, ever. Hope you're going to have to take me there, girl. You're going to have to take me there. Oh my gosh. Really? I'm ready. Ready when you are. Aye, aye, Captain. Alright. I need to get another brush. I'm trying to stick with my dirty brushes. Alright. Is this a shimmery shade? I don't want a shimmery one. Yes, that's shimmery. I don't want to use that. So I'm going to dip into my Urban Luxe palette. There's like almost like a banana type shade. I'm going to use that up in the brow area. That's my kind of lady right there. Can't forget the Pepsi. That's so funny. Because they do not give those to you. They do? Oh my gosh, yes, I love me some biscuits and gravy. Girl, and listen, there is a difference between a Pepsi and a Coke, and if you can't tell the difference, there's something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Your taste buds are broken. They're broken. Just saying. Not bad timing at 7:35. Reading a message and just getting close. I was thinking about it in my head. Oh no! Oh no! You can send it to me if you want. But you don't have to. Thank you, Hope. I stole this from Crystal. You're gonna make it. Yeah, you're already in it now. You're gonna have to, huh? That's the only thing about doing cut. Like when you're practicing cut crease, you got to do it on a day that you don't have to go to work. I learned that like fast, and it takes so much longer to do a cut crease than a regular eye look. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the matte palette away, and let me look at this really fast. All right, so there's a color in here. So in this nude, what is it called? Nude Rose palette. So I'm going to use this shade. It is slightly shimmery. I say slightly, I mean it's a lot shimmery. So we're going to use that right up in here in the brow. I ain't done. Hold up. There's a gold in here called Euphoria. This one here. Wait, hold on. I don't know if I want to use that one or use Flash. Hold on. I think Flash might look better. It's more like a bronze, though. Hold on, I'm thinking. I don't know. What if I mixed them? What would they look like? Ooh. That's them mixed. I'm going to mix them. Alright. We're going to put that in our inner corner of our eyes. And actually, for staying power, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use that pencil that I have to lay down like a cream base. And then I'm going to go over it with the eyeshadow. Alright. Hey. I don't know why this is so random, but y'all remember that movie, The Sixth Sense? The Sixth Sense? Wasn't that freaky movie? Oh my goodness. I cried my eyes out at the end of that movie. To find out he was dead the whole time and the little boy was seeing him. That is so crazy. That I did not expect that. Did you guys expect that? Yeah. That was, oh my gosh, I actually bought that DVD, and I never buy DVDs, but I bought that one when it came out. That was so sad. I cannot believe he was dead the whole time, and his wife was like calling out to him. She had his ring in her hand, and she like fell asleep and dropped it when he realized he was dead. It was like, it was so crazy. That and the movie Premonition. That was another good one. Sorry guys, I hope that don't freak you guys out. I had stuff in my eyeball. How to get out. The movie Premonition was good too. Sandra Bullock. Ooh, girl knows she's got some skills. Let me tell you. That link. Sorry, we got frozen again. Alright. So, I wonder if this would completely ruin the look. Let me look at this really fast. Where did it go? I had bought... I don't even know what I did with it. That's a sign not to use it. Okay, well, if that's not a sign, I don't know what it is. I bought a lid topper from Wet n Wild, and it is missing. Oh, it's right here. Okay, let me look at this. I don't think these are the right colors, though, to use with it. So I bought a lid topper. This is new. Yeah, no, this is not the right time to use it, but see the colors? It almost looks like pink and gold. I'll use that a different day. Okay. Let me see what these look like in my light. Alright, these highlighters are not good to use for today. I need to do more of a gold-based highlighter. Yeah. What's this? I'm afraid to mess with any of these crazy eyeliners. I don't want to end up like I did the other day. Can use this one maybe? No, it's too green. Alright, I'm just going to stick with what I know. Let me use this brown one. Brown's not as harsh as black. This one definitely isn't as pigmented as my Because pencil. I feel like my Because pencil is very pigmented. I went over there and had to show Margaret how to use her Because pencil. She's like, I could not get that stuff to show up on my face. I'm like, I don't know what you're doing because I use it every day. So I went over there and showed her how to use it. She was showing me all of her stuff that she got from Sephora. She's like, oh, I just love this stuff. I'm like, I told you, you need to let me do your face now. Like your whole face. Alright. Gay just sent me a message. Good morning, killer. So crazy. Alright, for eyeliner. Let's see. I'm just going to stick with this one. Alright. Just a black eyeliner. Actually, I probably should use a waterproof one, huh? Yeah. I'm going to use my... I wonder if this one still has stuff in it. This is getting old. I need a new one. It's the Kat Von D one, the tattoo liner. I love the applicator on this. Okay. Because it's like kind of like a cross between a felt tip and a bristle brush. Probably not yet. Whose videos were they? How? Oh, I did see, I didn't see the ones you tagged me in, but I did see the one you sent me on Messenger. That one, I couldn't really see what was going on. Okay, girl. Have fun with your tree. I couldn't see what was going on. The one you said the customer sent, or a viewer, like one of the audience people. It was like really weird because all I was seeing was a line coming out of a tent. The honor song, that's the one. I mean, I could hear the music. I just didn't see anybody dancing, really. Is that what I was doing, was listening to the music? To the song? And were you in there somewhere? You were all, if you were, you're probably all, like, dressed up, so I couldn't tell which one's you. Because none of them are, like, up close or anything. It's not a straight, video, like, straight on. That was, I don't know what they were selling out of that tent, girl, but I wanted to be in that line so bad. I'm like, there must be something good. White and green. I'll go back and look for you. I wasn't sure which one was you. I was looking so hard. I'm like, I don't know who's who. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I'm gonna get Andrea to take me to a powwow one day. I think I need, well, the ones you said you tagged me in, I'm gonna go in there and save them so I can find them again later when I have a chance to actually watch and not just listen. Hey, that would be kind of cool. If you can do that, it would be awesome. Look at me, I got you doing all kinds of work. I appreciate you doing that. Alright, so I'm going to pull down. I really like this look, like when you're doing a wing. Like to come out just a little bit under the eye. I know sometimes you have to thicken up your wing over here, but just to come under the eye with it just a little bit. It's like right there. My off days are days to catch up around the house. It's so sad. Done. Now this eyeliner is a pretty good eyeliner, like it's not going to budge. So I can wear it all day and not worry about it going anywhere. Now for highlighter, I think I need a gold based highlighter today. Because those light ones are not going to work out. I need a new place to put all my headbands. Look at all these headbands. Okay, look. I have no idea. I would imagine it would be out there, though, somewhere. Alright, I'm going to use this one. Oh, these look a lot like the ones that Makeup Revolution sells. I haven't, this is me just now opening this one, so we're going to learn together how pretty it is. I opened the other one already. That one's already been used. I brought another shade. Alright. Oh, I bought a highlighting brush. Let me try that out. This is the Wet n Wild highlighting brush, the limited edition one. Oh gosh, this one's going to pack on some highlighter, I already know, because it's such a dense brush. That's pretty. Oh wow. I do like this brush a lot. That is a pretty highlighter, huh? The way I'm seeing it in the mirror too is like, Andrea's always ready to travel, buddy. Look at you. Me and her, we're gonna go travel the world as soon as my kids are grown. We're gonna be in our wheelchairs. We're gonna hit up Paris and France. Wow, look at this. That is so pretty. I think I sold the other one of this highlighter to Amethyst. I think she's the one that bought it. But I still have the lighter one to sell. That one's so pretty. I do like this little brush. This is going to be my favorite highlighter brush now. Alright, that was a little much. Let me get off of there. Hello. We're going to go up there and you're going to take us to a powwow. She's going to show us around. For $6.50, that's a really good deal. Alright, let me go ahead and spritz my face one more time. Oh, I feel the fur in my nose again like I always do. I think it's because Moses comes over here sniffing on my brushes. Probably random fur gets stuck on those brushes. I felt it tickling earlier, but yeah, they do. Yeah, I'll be going to the post office tomorrow. I haven't had a chance to go this week, so it will be for sure tomorrow. I have a short day tomorrow. Today I have a very long day. They'll be closed by the time I get off. I usually go to the post office once a week. Tomorrow's a magic day. I'm so excited for you to try this foundation. You're going to love it. You know they sold makeup at Kohl's? Y'all are slacking. There's something behind this. I'm trying to figure out what that is. I'm going to have to take my drawer out. Alright. We're making good time. Let me put my lashes on. Okay. This candy's really good. I've already got your order boxed up and ready to go, girl. Thank you. And I use 2 or 3 days, like if they give me 2 days shipping option, it's like only a couple cents more, I'll go with that. But usually it's like a 3-day shipping. Did you see, Crystal, did you see where, I guess they said that, Jaclyn Hill was, telling people to scratch off the top layer of the colors on the eyeshadows on the Morphe palette? Did you see that? People were complaining that the eyeshadows weren't showing up. And she was like, take a paper towel or take your fingernail and scratch the top layer off. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did send you that. So if you guys are thinking about buying that palette or you have it and it's not showing up, I feel like if you pay that much for eyeshadow, it's not like you went up to the dollar store. Exactly. Yep. And then they were saying that with that Black Magic tutorial that she did, that she skipped over a lot of like the applying of the green eyeshadow, and they didn't know why. Like, they wanted to see her apply that particular eyeshadow because of all the controversy behind it, and she like edited right through it. So crazy. Shady the house. Make sure, if you guys are new to lashes, there's a left eyelash and a right eyelash. Remember which lash you took off where. And when you if you're looking at them and you don't know which one goes where, just remember that the longer lashes go on the outer edge of your eye. That should help. I get pictures all the time from people and they say, what did I do wrong? I'm like, you got your lashes on the wrong eye. Okay. Whew. Not too bad. Not even 8 o'clock yet. Yeah, whenever I get up there tomorrow, right before I stick it in the box, I'll snap a picture of your tracking number and send that to you. That way you'll have a picture, like a photocopy of it. And I do that too, because if I don't do that right away and somebody says, she did, yeah. If somebody says, I didn't get my package or whatever, then I'll be able, it's easier to pull it up that way. If I'm not home, I'll go back through Messenger and look at the picture. So that kind of helps. And I always do each transaction separate, just so I can do that. Amanda was like, do you send each item off separately? And I was like, I do. Because I use a kiosk at the USPS, at the post office here in town. They have a kiosk. So I go up to the kiosk and I do each one separate, so that way I can have a separate tracking slip for each one. And plus, I don't, with people having personal information on there, I don't want to take a picture of like one slip with everybody's address on it and be like, here you go, in case you guys want to show up at each other's house and like be stalkers or something. I don't know. I'd be scared of. Shelly showed up at my house quite a few times. I'm like, what are you doing here? No, I'm just joking. Shelly, I love you. I'm just joking. She did do that to me one time, but she was bringing me an eyeshadow palette. She was surprising me. Like, I was on the phone with her, and I pulled up, and there was a truck parked across from me, but that was an empty piece, like, nobody would live there. So I knew, like, that's somebody at my house. Like, who is that? And I looked closer, and it's Shelly. Like, I just was talking to her on the phone. Like, what are you doing here? She's just waiting for me. Check my messenger. Like, where's my phone? Like, here it is. If there's clamping these. Shelly was bringing me an eyeshadow palette that I said I liked. Oh, did you do a look Manny did? Is that what you was going for? I didn't see his. Now, I like that inner corner highlight you used. Okay, you guys want to see Crystal's look for today? Oh yeah. And which palette did you use? Was it the Jaclyn Hill palette? She's the one that I got this. I like. Crystal was the one. I was like, looked down. I was like, I like those colors together. I'm about to do that look, girl. I stole it from Crystal. For lips. She picks out pretty colors. I tell her all the time, like, you know how to pick out them colors, girl. Alright, I need to figure out what, I'm gonna probably do like a brown lip. Check on my baby. Alright. Looks like a good one. We'll go with this one. Gimme Mocha from Wet n Wild. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh man, I really like this lip liner though. I could totally get away with just doing a lip liner if I did that one. Hold on, I'm looking. Not finding the right shade. Oh, the shade. Alright, I'm just gonna have to pick one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its tail. Was this the one I had? It looks nothing like it. Oh, that's way too dark. Oh, that's way too dark. Okay, let's try this one. No. Alright, we're gonna go with this one. I don't think it was a fail. Oh, it's called Give Me Mocha. Or Gimme Mocha from Wet n Wild. Sorry, it's upside down. And it's backwards. Give Me Mocha from It's Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. I like that color. This is one of my first, I guess it's a nude, that I can wear without ombreing. It's one of the darker ones. Okay. Is the green? The green's from the Jaclyn Hill, isn't it? So this is going to be actually lighter. I usually go for a darker lip liner, but this is going to be lighter than the lipstick. I don't have one the right shade. Tasha. Can you grab my washcloths and all my mops and stuff out of the dryer, please? Thank you. I gotta get these lines straight. Okay. Oh yeah. You fill it in now. I fill it in. Do we have any first-time viewers watching? If there is, say hello. We'll talk to you. Okay. See how nudes make me look dead? That's why I like to go with the darker colors. Alright. See, that's much better. This is some color. I love the liquid cat suits from Wet n Wild. I have a bunch of their lipsticks. Okay. Done. We're done. Yay. See, if I do a nude, it has to be something like this. I can't do like the lighter nudes. It has to be like a brownish looking nude. So this one's a really good one from Wet n Wild. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I do not double live. I used to do double live streams, but that's how I got started with doing my lives on YouTube. But I do, every other day, I do a live stream over on Facebook, and then I come back here the next day. So if you guys are new, make sure you check me out on Facebook, because that's where I'll be tomorrow. Make sure you're subscribed here, so if your subscribe button is red, that means you have not joined the crew yet. And we are very welcoming. We want you to come back. So make sure, thank you, Hope, make sure you're subscribed, you liked, and you get notified. There is a notification bell. You hit that bell, and they will tell you when I upload. And also, like I said, don't forget to follow me over on Facebook. You don't have to friend request me. I think you have a limit on how many friends you can have, and that's 5,000. I'm not close to that yet, but if you don't want to friend request me, you just want to get my updates, just make sure that you you just hit the follow button when you go over there. Sing the jingle, like, subscribe, and get notified. What? Like, subscribe, and get notified. Woo, woo. You're such a nerd, Christine. Why do you make me do that? I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Mwah. Bye.